Allied armies had advanced rapidly following the liberation of Rome on the 4th of June. On the 21st, the front line of the Fifth Army stretched from about 8 miles north of Grosseto near the west coast, eastward. The Eighth Army boundary was near Sartiano. In the Fifth Army, the French Expeditionary Corps, which had relieved America's II Corps a week earlier, held a 25-mile front from east of Sartiano to Chiusi, the western end of the Arezzo Line. On the extreme left, 4 Corps deployed the 36th Division into hills north and northwest of the Ombrone Valley. America's 1st Armored Division was between the 36th and the French. Along the coast, the 16th SS Panzer Grenadier Division was opposite 4 Corps, while inland were the remnants of the Italian 19th Guardia alla Frontiera Field Division and the 162nd Turcoman Grenadier Division. Beyond the Turcomans was the weakened 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division. The 20th Guardia alla Frontiera Field Division straddled the 4 Corps boundary, linking with the French Expeditionary Corps. Opposing the French were 356 Grenadier Division and the 4th Parachute Division with elements of the 29th and 90th Panzer Grenadier Divisions, and most of the units were far below strength. The main focus of Allied attention was the Arezzo Line, also known as the Trasimeno Line. The centre of the line, around Lake Trasimeno, was held by 76 Panzer Corps. This included the 1st Parachute, 334th Infantry, and Hermann Goering Armoured Divisions. 13 Corps attacked early on the 20th of June. The 78th Division attacked east of Chiusi, and the South African 6th Armoured Division to the west. Britain's 4th Division and the Canadian 1st Armoured Brigade were in reserve. In the centre, the French attacked on the 21st of June, hitting the 4th Parachute and 356 Infantry Divisions. On the left, the 36th Division advanced up the coast, taking Follonica on the 23rd of June and Pimobbino on the 26th of June. The division was then withdrawn and sent to Naples, ready to take part in Operation Dragoon. It was replaced by the 34th Division. On the 78th Division front on the 20th of June, the 2nd Lancashire Fusiliers assaulted San Vittuccio, an Albert Line strongpoint. It was held up on the outskirts of the village. 38 Irish Brigade was given the task of completing the job the next day. At 2:15 on the morning of Midsummer's Day, the 2nd London Irish Rifles travelled by troop carriers from Tavernelle downhill on the road to San Vittuccio. The attack started at 7:30 in the morning from the railway line at the base of San Vittuccio Ridge, with the support of a squadron of Canadian Armoured Regiment tanks. San Vittuccio was taken by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then San Felice Church and Cemetery, half a mile north of the village. 6 Royal Inniskilling Fusiliers joined the attack at 5 o'clock and fought their way into the village of Pucciarelli. The writer Eric Linklater reported on the aftermath of the fighting at San Vittuccio and around San Felice Church. In the ruins of what had been a little country church, about half a dozen soldiers were sitting on a pile of rubbish. They were dirty and dishevelled, and their cheeks were grey, partly with dust and partly with the weariness of battle. I said to them, "I suppose you're feeling well pleased with yourselves." "Feeling bloody sorry for ourselves," was the answer I got. At dawn the next day, the Germans tried to retake Pucciarelli, but by midday the Skins and the London Irish had linked up. The Irish Brigade advance resumed on the morning of the 24th of June after a massive artillery barrage. The Irish Brigade had captured most objectives by nightfall. The Northamptons from 11 Brigade passed through the Irish Brigade to the Pescia River. The Buffs of 36 Brigade advanced beyond the Pescia. The Royal West Kents reached the river and covered the construction of a bridge over it. Tanks crossed to the north bank on the morning of the 25th of June. The Royal West Kents passed passed through the Buffs to capture Castiglione di Lago, but were held up. To the left on the 24th of June, 28th Brigade of 4th Division attacked towards Vaiano, which was captured the following day. The Somersets advanced towards Bardia, which was secured on the 26th of June. It then linked up with 78th Division to the right. The 2nd King's Regiment, with a squadron of tanks from the Three Rivers Regiment, passed through 2-4 Hampshires around Lopi to Gioela. On the 28th of June, the Duke of Cornwall's Light Infantry, with the 2nd Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire Regiment of 10th Brigade, supported by the 2nd Lancashire Fusiliers on the right, cleared a ridge 1,000 yards east of Casa Maggiore. The first 6 East Surreys took the town, while the 2nd Lancashires captured Frattavecchia. To the left of 78th Division, the 1st Cape Town Highlanders of the 6th South African Armoured Division entered Tuesday on the night of the 21st of June, but they were counter-attacked and overrun. 24 Guards Brigade advanced on the 23rd of June on the left, but encountered strong resistance. The Guards finally took Sartiano on the 25th of June. Tuesday was eventually taken on the 26th of June, following the breakthrough by 4 and 78th Division to the right. 13 Corps' assault on the Albert Line continued, and it was finally broken on the evening of the 28th of June. 13 Corps reached Foiano, 17 miles to the north in Tuesday, on the 2nd of July, 1944. The destruction of the Albert Line forced the Germans to withdraw to the Arezzo Line, their next defensive position. Beyond that was the Arno Line. The real barrier, however, was the Gothic Line, which crossed the Italian peninsula from Pisa to Pesaro.